Happening again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 seconds and counting until the third episode of Ladder Path. Let's get it on. So, Baka09 versus myself. I don't know, I'm not too familiar with this map. So for those of you who remember maybe from last game, we're going to be going for something. The adjustment we made against full collapse is that we're going to go ahead and build a second house on our 1-Rex expand before we go ahead and actually expand. Looks like that's going to be really, really good on this map, considering how twisty it is. The other thing we're going to do is, as per the game that we played against Caracal Captain, we're going to scout our opponent around the 545 mark with a soldier and make sure they're not up to any weirdness, okay? So, this is completely different from Cloud Kingdom. It's a lot smaller, but the plan, if it's a good plan, should still hold, right? Win, lose, or draw. Okay, so there we go. We have a nice partial wall going up there, and now I'm just going to look at this worker. Normally, I would cut after this worker right here, but because of the adjustment from game 1, we're going to keep it going. All right, we need to just grind look at this worker and make sure there's nothing weird. Is he expanding? Something's weird. Oh, there it is. Oh, and it's out of the way. We can start attacking it right now. And now we pull him back, and we're going to make our first soldier. Cool. I wonder if we can keep... Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Do we get the kill? Oh, my gosh, we could definitely... Oh, and we do. That's so good. Did we delay this that whole time? I can't see it without definitely losing that guy. But we're going to send the first soldier because I think we have a unit advantage at this point. And we're going to go start on our next house because we have the income to do so. So well done, worker. You are a badass worker. And we're going to go see what he's doing on this side of things. I think we'll rally this over here. We need to go ahead and make that. Okay, check over here. I think he's still going to have the unit out in time, but small advantages like that really make a big difference. And let's see, yes, he does have it finished. So let's see if we can get on the wrong side of this worker and put some pressure. Okay, it does not look like we can. So let's go see what he's doing over here. Okay, he has not expanded yet. It looks like he's trying to expand, though, or waste our time. But honestly, it's worth the effort. On our part and on his part. Oh my gosh, yes, 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 yeah. Okay, we needed to block off his escape. Yes. Oh my gosh, I think we might just win the game outright based on this. That's a huge advantage. GG P2P. I've never heard of P2P in my life. Okay. Yes. Well, so... Oh my gosh. I think we do just win. I'm not about to lose that unit, and we're going to be in the clear. Okay, and now let's go expand. I think we definitely do all right here. We might just win outright. Let's get him on the far side. No reason for him to possibly die. We'll just do this and move him over slightly. And we're ready. Okay, send you guys over here, and we'll get rid of this tower. That is far closer to finishing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That is okay by me. We have a lot of workers. We're gonna be okay. Does he? No? Okay. No reason for us to rush and possibly lose the game. Let's just transfer over some workers. Pull you back to the B. We're gonna check and see if he has a third by 545. Let's do that because we're looking to take our own third right now. So if we're looking to take our own third, I think we did so much damage right there, as I said, that we win the game outright. I'd be very surprised if he actually even got to his natural. But we still have to be serious and focus on that. And of course, we want to make sure that we check all these things in the right time frame. Okay. We're looking to take our own third in the game 2. We took it at something like, okay, he does not have a third. We took ours at about 6 minutes. So let's go ahead, grab you, come with me. We're going to go take our third round. In the center of the map, because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. So once these guys go over here, we think we're going to be fine. This might just be a case of closing the game out eventually, rather than just closing it out immediately, but we're going to be okay. Just because we did so much damage, he took a lot of damage from his workers. Now we have to be careful and make sure he doesn't get into any like big swing that allows him to come back and kill us with, like, I'm thinking things like dragons or a mage drop or things of that nature could actually be really threatening, a bit scary, and allow him to come back into the game when we have already effectively won. So let's make sure he doesn't expand. And we can proceed from there. Okay. We're actually okay. Yeah. Yeah. It does not look like he expanded. So I think we're gonna be fine. We need to make a forge, because now we have money for it. And we need to expand over here, because we can. I think we can even have enough to take out this. No, we do not, but we can circle back around. And I think that's what we have to do. Yeah. And I think this, yeah, we might even just end the game right here. Because we just park the units right here in his base and have him sit. And I think that kills his ability to mine. For good. Yeah. Control 5. We need to make another house, though. Yeah, I don't think that was advantageous for him. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, we get this one. Yeah, it's going to require a lot for him to come back. Yep. We might even have enough soon to just kind of push in there, but that was terrible. Did you see how high we let our money go? Awful, awful. Yep, and we'll just park the units over here. One small, slight, bare benefit to all this is that we did make some. GG, well played, and see ya. GG, well played. So, we won, and that was like a disgusting win. It was so awful. So let's save the replay and like just go over what we just completely screwed up there. So you may be thinking, oh, we won, that's great. No. Did you see how high our money was at points? We were microing so much that we completely flipped out on, well, I completely flipped out on my ability to actually spend my money and follow the game plan I had set. following a plan but not executing it is just as bad as following a really bad plan. So we need to find a fix for that so that I don't get sidetracked by, oh, I can micro this for the most use, if you just lose the game. So let's go ahead to find the folder where I normally store these things. LittleWarGame replay, ladder path, and we will save this as ladder path number 3. So we're gonna look at this from a I'm spending my money perspective, and we're gonna see what went wrong. Obviously something went wrong. So there we go. So let's see what it is. XX, destroy it, and X, keep things under wraps, Dragon Archer Z, and let's watch the replay. See exactly where it happened. And then we have to come up with a fix. No, that's not, no. X, load replay, trying again. I've always been told I'm a very trying person. Okay, so we're gonna watch the Atano circus that spends his money. Okay, let's go. We want only to care about the money. And if we're not spending money, we want to look and see where I wasn't, okay, so that we can emphasize this. I might have to set into a rotation. Like, I think that's a good fix, actually. Because I don't have a proper rotation. I keep hearing other people say, oh, well, what you want to do is you want to go this, that, this, that, this, that, like castle, barracks, units, and things like that. Make sure that you're on top of it all times. Up, we see the castle isn't producing. And you know why? It's because this was going on. Because I had managed to, at this point, secure what I thought was a game-winning lead. And I was more interested in talking than actually spending the 275 now gold. Oh my gosh, we could have been up an entire other worker and we weren't. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. And then we're going to keep going. We're going to see that actually we don't really have a set time for making this castle either. This is problematic. But oh my gosh, so disgustingly bad. Look at that barracks, so spotty on the production. Let's look. We should always have 2 workers building, right? 2 workers and a soldier. That's times for it. Oh my gosh. So we were doing good here when he had stuff, and I put myself back in a let's make things focus. But now money's getting really high, 300 something. Yeah, I had to drop down on the 3rd and my forge, but that wasn't intent. That was more of a, oh my gosh, I have money. Did you see that? It was at 600 gold. It was I have money. The plan. So, here's what we're gonna do. Here's the plan. This was a deceiving victory. We won because of a couple early cute things we did over here with workers and the first few units he had picked that we had killed and the worker damage and no expansion. Yeah, okay, this is like, oh yeah, that feels so good. But it's probably like half a minute or a minute later than it should be. It probably is. We followed the first 2 adjustments. We followed doing a second house before expanding. We followed sending stuff out at 5:45 to see what he's got. And technically we built the 3rd and we built the forge immediately afterward, but there's no rhythm. So here's the adjustment I'm gonna make. If you notice, my hotkeys are as follows. 1, main army. 2, scout. 4, barracks. 5, forge. 6, castles. So here's what my adjustment is. I am going to Even if it makes me slower and lose games for now that I should be winning, I'm going to do the following rotation. We're going to go. There we go. Unpause. 1, check the army. 2, check the scout. 4, check the barracks. 5, check the forge. 6, check the castles. Check the supply. Okay? 1, check the army. 2, send the scout. 4, with the barracks. 5, with the forge. 6, with the castles. Check the supply. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, supply. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, supply. And I'm going to be so slow next game, but it's going to make me better. And we won't have problems like this where I'm trying to macro, because we want the consistent flow of building things in the background and not getting sidetracked by conversations. So that's it for this episode, and we're going to try and make something better happen next time. So, ugh.